Being a man, it's more than muscle or mindset. It's biology, psychology, and centuries of evolution shaping how we live, think, and love. Today, we're uncovering 20 surprising facts about being a man. Some scientific, some shocking, and a few that might just make you smile. First up, testosterone. Men have about 6 times more of it than women, but that level can drop by about 1% every year after the age of 30. It's a slow, steady change that impacts everything from energy to mood. Fact 2, blinking. It's something we do without thinking, but men blink less, around 11,000 times a day, compared to 15,000 for women. A small difference with fascinating implications for attention and focus. Speaking of differences, let's talk about skin. Men's skin is about 25% thicker and produces more oil. This means wrinkles often appear later in life, but when they do, they tend to be deeper. Here's a shocking one. Men are 4 times more likely to be struck by lightning. This isn't just bad luck. It's often linked to more time spent in outdoor jobs and a higher tendency for risk-taking behavior, even during a storm. Ever wonder why some men can handle extreme spice? They generally have fewer taste buds. This lower sensitivity is why they often enjoy spicier foods more than their counterparts. Fact 6 is about communication. Studies suggest men lie twice as often as women, but it's usually not with malicious intent. More often than not, it's a strategy to avoid conflict or protect their pride. Now, let's turn to the heart. Men's hearts beat slower on average, but despite this, they're statistically more likely to face heart disease earlier in life, highlighting the importance of health awareness. Our brains are wired differently too. Men tend to remember facts and figures with greater clarity, while women often have a stronger recall of emotional details surrounding an event. It's a classic case of what versus how. Here's a fact for the distant future. The Y chromosome is shrinking. It has been losing genetic material over millennia, and some scientists theorize it could eventually vanish entirely, though we're talking millions of years from now. Why do men cry less? It's not necessarily a lack of feeling. The hormone testosterone actually has a physiological effect that suppresses the physical act of crying. The emotions are there, but the tears don't always follow. And when men dream, they dream differently. Studies show their dreams feature other men more often, typically in scenarios centered on competition, camaraderie, or teamwork. On the topic of brains, men's brains are on average about 10% larger. But size isn't everything. This doesn't correlate with intelligence. It just means they are wired differently for processing information. This wiring might contribute to risk-taking. Men are statistically more likely to take financial risks, from a high-stakes poker game to bold moves on the stock market. They're also less talkative. On average, men speak about 7,000 words a day, a stark contrast to the 20,000 words often spoken by women. It's a significant difference in daily communication styles. But in moments of crisis, actions speak louder than words. Men are statistically more likely to die while protecting others. This instinct for heroism seems to be deeply wired into male social behavior across cultures. Behind that stoic exterior, however, can lie a hidden struggle. 1 in 3 men report having no close friends. Loneliness often hides behind a wall of silence, making connection a vital part of men's health. But life changes us. When men become fathers, their testosterone levels naturally drop. It's nature's way of encouraging nurturing behavior and strengthening the bond with their newborn child. On a lighter note, men are twice as likely to forget important dates like birthdays and anniversaries. It's not necessarily neglect. It's more about how their brain prioritizes and stores different types of memories. Here's a strange one. Your beard can betray your stress levels. Facial hair actually grows faster during periods of high stress. It's a peculiar but true biological response. Finally, and most importantly, men who express their emotions openly don't just feel better, they live longer, healthier, and more fulfilled lives. True strength isn't about hiding feelings, but having the courage to share them. So, being a man isn't it about being strong all the time? It is about being real, learning, and evolving. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating insights about life, mind, and identity. Thanks for watching.